The History of the DenoxSeries 2018 Timeline Part 1. Hello everyone, this is DenoxSeries speaking once again, and welcome to the first half of the 2018 timeline of the History of the DenoxSeries. This is the first timeline ever that I actually started live streaming. That's right, I finally had the knowledge and tools that I needed in order to do a proper live stream, and it was a pretty good experience, but of course it was a bumpy road on my way. So let me be clear here. We will go through the videos I made around this timeline, of course, in chronological order. Then right before I finish the video, I will explain briefly some of the live streams I have done during this timeline. So here we go. The first video I made to start off the year was a discussion video of me talking about the Nintendo Switch being the fastest selling console in US history, which is literally an amazing achievement from Nintendo. And yeah, Chikadota joined me as well in this video. It was also an update video as well.
Other games that might be coming out, even Bayonetta 3 and Bayonetta 1 and 2 are coming out.
And there's a lot of other games that are yet to come out. They haven't even released a Pokemon game yet.
Then I made a video showing off my Nintendo 3DS collection, which you will probably notice that I own quite a lot of games on it at this point.
I got Pokemon Y. I don't have X. I got Pokemon Omega Ruby. I don't have Alpha Sapphire.
The next video was me showing off a new social networking site where you can actually make some decent money by posting vlogs in the form of steamed tokens. At the time, each token was worth between $4 to $5 each.
This is the first ever blockchain social networking site that I have been using for a little while already.
These days, steamed tokens are worth only 17 freaking cents. Wow, way off from its all-time high. It's depressing. I have not used it in over a year now, but who knows, maybe I'll get back to it one day. Anyways, next is my rant on the new YouTube monetization policy that was about to hit us small YouTube channels, including me, since up until this point, my video was monetized for about 3 to 4 years or so, and losing it again? Screw Logan Paul!
Because it makes it even harder for me to get my videos monetized, because I've been struggling with YouTube for such a long time, doing the content that I do, as you probably know.
Since that day, you needed over 1,000 subscribers, which I have over 1,300 subs as of the recording of this video, but also 4,000 watch time hours. Sadly, I still have not reached even half of as much. Oh, and those 4,000 watch time hours, you have to get it within the last year. It doesn't count any further than that. Next, I reviewed the Blue Yeti microphone that I just recently got the previous Christmas, and I'm loving it so far. Better mic quality and everything. I'm using this right now to record this. And also I got it in red, of course. If the light is solid red, the mic is on. If it's blinking, then that means the mute is taking effect. A video rant of me talking about the abuse of the blackouts happening in Puerto Rico around this time, and how annoyed I am with this. It's a good thing I was prepared, as you see here.
It rains again, and I'm like, well, I shouldn't be surprised, but you know, it was raining for a while and the lights never went. But as I was watching Super on my PS4, guess what? The lights went. The lights went again.
And I must mention that it took me this long to make the final episode of Season 2 of the Denox New York City arc, which is basically because of Hurricane Maria and a lot of other things going on that are personal. This is when I simply traveled from New York City back to Puerto Rico and remembering all the good times I had over there. And heads up, there could be a Season 3 to this later this year, but it's not 100% confirmed yet. Stay tuned next month in September 2019 to know for sure. Then I did an ultimate giveaway contest with SSJ Gushin 4, which was our giveaway on the Dragon Ball FighterZ game, the Super Nintendo Classic Edition, and the Tien figure art.
Okay, so you gotta comment on my video and as well as Denox video. So you gotta be subscribed to the both of us and comment on both videos.
As soon as I uploaded that video, I kid you not, that was the absolute peak of the number of subscribers I ever got in a single day. And it's over 200 subs in that day. That's crazy. You can imagine how happy I was that day. Right after that, my documentary video of how me and SSJ Gushin 4 became friends was released. It was supposed to be a gift to her on her birthday, but it was delayed till this point, so I decided to surprise her at the time. She actually makes a perfect Pan cosplay. I wonder if she cosplayed as Osaka from Azumanga Daioh. Tell me they look alike. I bet you they do. Then my video of my Wii collection was released, showing off all my Wii games I had at the time, and then my rant on the lack of community tab for small YouTubers. For the record, it was several months ago now since I finally got it myself, so that's good. I also talked about the Litecoin debit card called LitePay that many people back then were so hyped about, but then it got cancelled sadly. Poor Litecoin. 2 weeks later and we announced the winner of the same contest I was just recently talking about. The first winner is Duplo Block.
Yay!
And yay! I just acquired Sony Vegas 13 Pro in the beginning of March 2018. No more lags or crashes when rendering super high HD videos. As you see here, I made a promo video of my video series. Then I celebrated my milestone of finally reaching 1,000 subs in the DenoxSeries YouTube channel, while talking about the first anniversary of the Nintendo Switch. Sweet! Afterwards, I did a video with a YouTuber called Linda aka The Gamer Girl about our thoughts on the Nintendo Direct we received at the time. Yes, I know my icon looks so small in comparison.
Also, I liked at the last, right as they were about to, oh, they're done? No! They hit you with another one, Smash Bros. Smash Bros for the Switch.
Oh god,
I was so impressed.
now you need a Switch. Then I show off my game controllers collection, and as you probably noticed, I have a lot of different kinds of them.
Okay, this is my Switch Pro controller, the standard one that you see nowadays everywhere.
The next tech review I did was the Ledger Nano S, which is a device that can securely store your cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Litecoin in the device and then put them offline from the blockchain.
And of course, the main reason you bought this thing, the Ledger Nano S device itself.
Then a rant video was made against the Amazon charging tax to Puerto Rico going forward, which really sucks. To do about it, there's already people around me say that they're going to cancel their Amazon Prime and just buy in Walmart just to get it right away because the price is not that big. I could understand if you want to pay a little bit more just to get the game right away. Then a video I made of me talking about Toys R Us announcing that they will close all stores in the United States and Puerto Rico.
Sad seeing Toys R Us go. It's basically a part of our lives.
What do you think about Toys R Us leaving? We will talk more about Toys R Us on the second half of this timeline. Moving on. Next, I filmed an update on the Game on Mayagüez Gaming Stock Tour of the month of March of 2018. Some new games appear compared to the last updates, right?
What do you guys think of the entire store? This store has changed quite a bit, I guess. It's still somewhat the same structure and everything, but it is different in a way.
Then I show off my Nintendo DS collection, and there you will really see so many games I own for this particular handheld.
Dark Souls. Yeah, not the Dark Souls that you know of today. You know, for the really super hard ones. No, Dark Souls, Bleach. This is a fighting game. And there's also the Blade of Fate here.
The next video game store I filmed, a tour next, was the Gallery Games and Cellular Center store, where they sell not only smartphones with their accessories, but they also sell video games as well. It's a very interesting new gaming store added to the Puerto Rico gaming market, I must say.
So what do you think of the Gallery Game store so far?
I like it. It has a lot of modern selection. It has a couple of retro. I was actually expecting a little bit more retro. But other than that, it has some of the things that are kind of hard to find these days.
Then guess what? I made a video announcing that I will be attending KamehaCon this year. It was a decision I decided to make with SSJ Gushin Force since she motivated me to go there.
It was kind of like a last moment thing. And I think that I had other plans before. I was gonna go to the Philippines and stuff, but I decided to delay it because I wasn't completely prepared. Not really money wise, but you know, all the regulations and stuff.
So before the KamehaCon 2018 Texas arc began, I did a few videos as well. First was a discussion of me talking about having all this money to buy games, but unable to find the time to play them due to my 9-to-5 job I had at the time. 3-Star Allies, I got it at release. I still haven't beaten it because the few time I have to play games, I also play these two as well. Then I made a video showing off a hidden talent I had for quite a long time, and I finally started talking about it. Those are my C-Toon cards where I made different drawings of characters from several animes and cartoon series. It's a smartphone to scan it, and it will take you to a link of the character's biography from a wiki page that I found them. Credits to the website creators of this, I did not make that. I also made a video on a difference between collector and a hoarder. I'm running out of space in my collection as well, but look what I have here. This is my entire collection over there. And the last video I made before KamehamehaCon 2019 was my GameCube collection. Yup, I made several updates of my gaming collection videos around this time. Because I had it before, but the CD itself didn't work. But I have a feeling that this is gonna work better now. Now, here is the new opening of what I call the Denox KamehamehaCon Texas arc of 2018. Welcome to the Denox KamehamehaCon Texas arc. So starting off my trip to Texas to meet up with SSJ Gushin 4 like the New York City ones, I took a plane to get from Aguadilla to Florida and from Florida to Texas. It took almost half the day for me to travel over there, but it was fun. Then I got to meet up with SSJ Gushin 4 in the hotel along with her other friends, so we did a video together there.
I do a lot of illustration, animation, and we make a manga series of our own called Densetsu no Mangaka.
Then we all went to pick up our tickets, followed by the actual event where I actually met several Dragon Ball Z voice actors there.
This is Lord Frieza, and you are watching DenoxSeries. Subscribe, or I will destroy this entire planet!
Amazing! And we even had the Gushin Force meetup there as well. What do you feel about being surrounded by all these fans right here? Yes, I'm also a YouTuber myself. And also I was in charge of filming Gushin's panel that she did with Tim at the time, talking about like the rarest Dragon Ball figures of all time. The KamehamehaCon event was a pretty unique experience as a Dragon Ball fan myself, since it was fully dedicated to the Dragon Ball franchise. Giveaway contest, right, Gushin?
Oh yes, we are.
What do you think will be the best prize for them? You were saying about the Krillin that's signed by the voice actor is one of them.
Hopefully we can get that. We shall see.
So I believe the next day, me, Gushin, and Jagai Cosplay all went together to Sunny Stray's studio where we got to spend a few hours with the famous English dub Krillin voice actor, Sunny Stray himself.
His voice is pretty straightforward. Generally, if he screams occasionally. Whereas Usopp talks like that, but he has a hitch in his voice. And that hitch hurts! So that's the main difference. One is painful and one is not.
And we also got to meet up with the Kid Gohan voice actress as well, Stephanie Nandoni, for the first time, and we did an interview together. Now going to the last day of my trip in Texas, me and SSJ Gushin 4 visited FYE in Texas, which is also known as Specs in Puerto Rico, not Stars. FYE is the exact same store as Stars. Specs in Puerto Rico, if that's what it's called.
Nope.
We also visited Goodwill, which is like a donation type of store where people send stuff they no longer use and send it there. Too bad I did not find any old video games here. After all this, me and SSJ Gushin 4 were at the airport making our final vlog at the time, talking about our experiences in Texas and saying our goodbyes.
I realized that we saw each other within 1 year, or like because we saw each other in what? In
August, almost a year.
Less than a year, which is very crazy because we know each other for 11 years. And
then I left back to Puerto Rico and that arc ended. It's the shortest running Denox travel arc today, with only about 7 episodes long. Other videos I made around this time is me ranting on the YouTube algorithm glitch. Small YouTubers are here to help each other grow. Us small YouTubers in general have to stick together. So that's why I really encourage you that we communicate. And then my amiibo collection video of this year. And what? Why all the dislikes here? Wow, the dislikes looks nasty here. And wow, those comments. Yup, around this time, I believe is when I started to get a lot of haters coming to my channel. Some saying because I was being very annoying in KamehamehaCon. Well, if I was, I do apologize. I did not really mean that. But if you're hating me because of the way I talk and look, well, that's who I am, so please screw off. Next, I give an update on upcoming videos I plan to do from June to August 2018. Crazy, and I'm gonna have the manipulator, the one that wants to manipulate the market, the greedy person, Wario. And this also got more dislikes than likes, unfortunately. Then I did a second giveaway with SSJ Gushin 4 at the time, which is the Grandista Bardock and the Dragon Ball Culture book.
And I am in this book as well. Take a look. See?
It's amazing.
Yes.
You're famous.
I know, it's really, really cool.
The dislikes started off crazy, but when there were too many likes, I guess the dislike trolls left. Yeah, I'm done talking about that in this video. Next, I did a parody video on the cryptocurrency bear market that is happening this year. It's crazy how low the cryptos got this year compared to their all-time highs. So the bear represented the red Ursaring and the bull was a green Tauros. I did it for laughs and see where it go.
Yes, master!
And I did not really do much with it after this video, to be honest. Then I did a video of me attending Comic-Con of 2018 where I was with several good friends of mine, and like always, we filmed the gaming related items they had in this convention. Also have to point out that this is where I met for the first time my friend Toriev as well. What's her character's name again?
Siri from The Witcher 3.
Siri from The Witcher 3. If anyone is a Witcher fan, you probably recognize her. Can you show the whole cosplay? And the last video I made for this timeline was a discussion video on E3 2018 and why I believe that this year was the year of the fighters. Because we are having Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, My Heroes 1 Justice, Soul Calibur 6, Dead or Alive 6, and Jump Force all coming within the year from this video's upload. Because it literally takes like more than an hour to raise one level. I don't have time for that. But I really love the game. Also, I cannot forget to mention some of the live streams I did in the first half of this timeline. It's great to know that there are a handful of people who commented and enjoyed the games I played there. Some of the games I live streamed were Mugen, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Cat Mario, and Variable Geo 2. Okay, so this is all for the first half of the 2018 timeline of the history of the Denox series. The next timeline we will explain more on some of the dramas that happened in my live stream at the time. Especially one particular user named Jack's Beef. And also the entirety of the Philippines trip that I went to. Yeah, the very first time I ever went overseas. See ya then, and until next video guys, take care, God bless, and stay cool. Bye bye. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell to keep up to date for new videos like this from me. And also check out the videos you see on the screen here if it interests you. Also check out my other channel at Super Xenix Maker 770 for Mario Maker 2 and ROM hacks related content. Hope to see you again.